Let's take a look at set number 75320 for ages 6+, the Snowtrooper Battle Pack, going for $33 Australian on lego.com for 105 pieces, including 4 figures. The front and back box art is incredible on Hoth, and opening up this set, we have 2 unnumbered bags and an amazing instruction manual with actual art, unlike the latest instruction manuals that just have a rendered photo of the set. In the instruction manual are the pieces that come in the set and the other Hoth sets. Let's build the set. Taking a look at the figures, in this set you get 4 figures, it is a battle pack. You get a Hoth Scout Trooper and 3 of these Snow Troopers, which overall I think it's a great selection, great for army building. Let's take a look at the Scout Trooper first, which has amazing printing. These Scout Troopers are amazing. The only thing that this Scout Trooper has in common with this one is the helmet. This Hoth one has grey arms and white hands. This other normal Scout Trooper just has black arms and a black hand. They are very similar figures, but this Hoth one just has different colours. Amazing Scout Trooper, I really love that figure. And then you get 3 of these Snow Troopers, 2 with normal blasters and 1 with a sniper blaster. They are amazing figures. Each of them have different heads, which I love. They used to just have black heads, which I didn't like. The only thing I prefer about these old ones are these backpacks. Of these new ones don't have these old backpacks. The helmets do look a lot nicer though, and you don't have to have a black head to have those black eyes on the helmet. The printing on all of the figures is amazing. They do have printed waist capes, but they don't really look like waist capes, so I'm happy about that. Overall, I think this figure selection is great. It's perfect, accurate to the Battle of Hoth, although we don't really see these Scout Troopers. Although it would make sense if the Hoth Scout Troopers were involved in the Battle of Hoth. Let's move on to the build. Taking a look at the builds, I'd say the best one is probably the speeder bike, which you can fit your Scout Trooper onto. Only complaint with this is the seat. He's not really sitting, and if you want him holding the control panels, he has to stand up, meaning that it's not really the best design, although it looks good. It's a little weird having a Scout Trooper in here, just not holding the control panels. There are little flimsy pieces on this build too, which kind of puts the set off for me. I like a build that's sturdy and doesn't move around a lot, but lots of these pieces move around. Overall, a very good looking speeder bike, but function wise not really. Then you also have this turret right here, which you can have one of your Snow Troopers man, and it has a stud shooter, which we all know how stud shooters work. Just put them up like that by pushing down on the top, and then you can just reinsert your studs back in there to shoot off again. And finally, the last little build here is this really good little bit of landscaping from Hoth, which you can fit one of your figures into. There are some binoculars here at the side, and overall this is a great little bit of Hoth. It's perfect for putting in a MOX, and it looks very nice. So overall, those are the builds, and then you have another Snow Trooper just there. The builds are good. The speed is kind of the main attraction, although I wouldn't really say it's the best part of the set. I really like how this little bit of landscape on Hoth looks. Overall, a pretty decent few builds. The figures make them come to life. I like most of the builds and how they look. Overall, I think the figures are the highlight of this set. The builds are decent, but the figures are really the standouts here. For $33, I think this set's very good. Great for army building. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.